6 and 60 is a show made for drunks by drunks.
6 and 60 should not be listened to by the following people: women who are nursing or pregnant, the elderly, people with heart conditions, the guy down at Subway, the black tooth and a half ear, people with herpes or genital warts, midget 2 doors down and wearing a turban, that one guy or dude from the gas station that may or may not be a terrorist, seeing eye dogs, blind people, Martha Stewart, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Morgan Freeman, Joe Dirt, Peter Griffin, men and women in general, and deaf people. If you do not identify with any of the groups above, please add yourself now. Listening may cause anal leakage, sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of morals or wallet, divorce, legal involvement, diarrhea of the mouth, alcoholism, and if you experience any of these symptoms, please seek a medical attention immediately. 6 and 60 is not responsible for bail, alimony, child support, medical expenses of their own actions.
Double Bogey Broadcasting thanks you for their subscriptions. Marco!
This is a journey into...
Let's get ready to rumble!
We got a real nice, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me attitude going on.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
They look like psychos? Is that what they look like?
A fucking 10.
Okay, hard drinkers, let's drink hard, I'm fine. Come on.
I'm back. You can rally.
I don't give a fuck how crazy they are.
I'll be all right when we get to pass out time.
And our special guest tonight is DJ Hangman. He's our karaoke guy.
Aside from the DJ thing, I'm also I'm a professional nerd.
And he tried to fuck Donnie.
It was one time in college, dude, whatever.
Fisticuffs went down.
Yeah, our manager had to lock the door so you guys can come back in.
So then we went to New Year's.
It's a blackout for me after that.
Fucking cunt Eastwood, dude.
Jesus,
fucking
man.
intro. Welcome back.
Alcoholism.
That was great. Systems.
Yeah. Welcome back,
systems.
all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone that would rather tongue fucking alligator's asshole in an elevator than listen to anything Barack Obama has to say about gun control. Tonight is Monday night, January 4th, 2016.
Holy shit.
Yeah. New one, first one of the year, man. I'm Pimp Snaggles.
I'm the Irish Car Wreck.
And this is 6
and 60.
I'll be on the ones and zeros, keeping shit in check, hopefully. Is,
oh, yeah,
Smite.
for sure.
Running the whiteboard and currently sniffling her runny nose is our good friend, Motherfucker Jones.
Hey, hey.
Mourning the loss of Charles Woodson is our good buddy Viagra.
What it do?
And the loss of any winning for any of his teams, as a matter of fact.
That's true. And dusting off his liver and his fountain pen, our good buddy allegedly is back.
And our special guest tonight is DJ Hangman.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
He's our karaoke guy, man.
He is.
He's our dude, man.
I am the karaoke guy.
He is our karaoke guy. So, God, where do you want to start, man? Because Thursday was New Year's Eve.
Well, true. So
and
that was a complete dumpster fire.
Fuck, the whole weekend was a dumpster fire.
Well, we got to start.
Wait, didn't y'all start on Wednesday?
Yeah, we definitely started on Wednesday because it was Viagra's birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Whiskey Wednesday.
Shit.
Yeah, I got drunk
It
up.
was a hell of a lot more than Whiskey Wednesday. I'll tell you that much.
I totally forgot whiskey was on a special that day, and
yeah,
that didn't reflect in my fucking bill at all. Believe me.
Yeah, Pimp Snags, dude, he dropped at least $600 over the weekend.
For the total of the weekend, probably about 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Jesus.
It was fucking retarded.
I know that 2 day total was around $600. So that's pretty impressive.
That was the early running totals. Yeah, before we finished out.
That was pretty impressive. But yeah, Wednesday night, Viagra turned 28.
28.
Jesus.
You're old.
Look at you.
We proceeded to get pretty annihilated.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. I think if anybody was annihilated, it's definitely Tennessee.
It was actually pretty funny because dude, Tennessee, dude. That guy. We showed up at the grill at what was it like 6?
No,
somewhere there.
it was a little after 7 because I got there 10 minutes
Little
before
after
you
7.
guys.
Fucking smashed.
He was
dude.
so drunk you couldn't. You can't understand a word coming out of his mouth anyway, but
That's
you
true.
could definitely not understand anything coming out of his mouth after he had already consumed God knows how much Fireball.
And then he repeats himself. He's one of those
Very
guys.
repetitive.
Dude, he
and
kept
tried
yelling
to
at the
fuck
deaf
Donnie.
guy about
Yeah.
how Tennessee football is much better than Cardinals football.
They kept,
and
kept asking, how do you say college football in sign language? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude.
So he starts writing it down on a piece of paper, on like a receipt or something, and even the deaf guy, Double D, is like, I can't read your shitty handwriting, man. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Oh, man, that was great.
And then he tried to, he was doing some sign language to Donnie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When he tried to tell Double D he was an asshole, he pretty much told him that he wanted to fuck him. Yeah. That was amazing.
You keep repeating that?
It was fantastic, man. So then we went to the T-bar. We made Leah.
Yeah, we had to
she had
make her
closed.
stay open, yeah.
We made her reopen, which worked out good for her, I think, because we brought about 30 people with us.
Yeah,
so
we brought a lot of business and a lot of money.
Worked
to that
out
place.
okay. And then I barely remember leaving there.
Dude, I think that had to be
the
night
night that we had to carry Jim out.
I was gonna say that had to be the night we had to carry you
Or
to the vehicle and put you in the truck to get you home.
Was that?
It was.
It was on my
either
birthday.
Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday, dude.
Yeah,
we
you're
had
right.
we had to escort you out of here because you were fucking hammered, bro.
Yep. That was probably that night. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah, we carried him, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to carry him out to,
That's right.
out to the truck.
That's hard times when the big guy gets to where
Oh, dude. Yeah.
carry him.
And you have no idea. He is one of the most difficult people to carry when he's shit-faced.
He's the happiest drunk, but heavy as hell.
He's a big dude, and he goes completely like limp legs, just dead body weight.
He does.
You're one of those guys where like if I saw you getting drunk, I'd be like, hey man, you need to take it easy right now because I don't want to have to pick you up off the ground.
No, because where you go down is where you stay.
Yeah, that's happened before too.
That has happened. Yeah, I do remember one time having to like drag you into your bed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a harsh one.
It was one time in college, dude. Whatever. Big deal. So then we went to New Year's.
New Year's Eve, yes.
Slash your birthday.
Slash
that was your birthday.
My 33rd birthday, yes.
Did we?
Great time for a birthday.
Yeah. Aside from the obvious, which is you get really drunk when your birthday's on New Year's Eve.
We all get them the same thing every year, a wicked hangover.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, here's your hangover.
I was talking to DJ Hangman before the show, and he's just like, yeah, you seem like you had a pretty good head start when you came to the bar. I was like, yeah, you have no idea,
you
man.
were light years ahead of me, dude.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't out very late that night.
Well, even for Thursday, I mean, there was karaoke there.
Yeah,
once again.
Yeah, which was awesome. We really appreciate you guys being there on
was a good
Thursday
time.
night.
Oh, it was a great
awesome.
time, man. You guys are always a great crowd. I
We
had
had
so
fun.
much fun, you know. And
We had fun for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely had a good time.
it was a great way to spend New Year's.
Hell yeah.
You guys.
Because we left shortly after New Year's, right?
Yeah.
I think we bailed out pretty soon. I don't think
I
we
don't know,
closed the
man.
bar.
Dude, I remember the counting down, and then it's a blackout for me after that.
I think that you and I hung out here and just got really shit-faced till like 5 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, because I know
I remember.
came back
I do
in,
know that. I know that both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day night, like into the next day, like so Thursday night into Friday, and then Friday night into Saturday. I was here until 4 or 5 a.m. before I finally passed out.
Right. Well, so I know Friday morning, me and Gigi went to breakfast.
You guys were fucked.
She got me drinking at breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing wet pussy shots
Yeah.
at breakfast.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sure she totally twisted your
No,
arm
she
for that.
lit like no shit. I got a beer and orange juice, and I was like, "Oh, that's good." And she's like, "No, we're gonna do a wet pussy," and I was like, "All right, fine."
Yeah, again,
That
she had
turned
to twist your
into
arm.
4, and then we came here, and Littlefoot and Rec were sitting here.
These motherfuckers roll into the shop completely shithouse drunk, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, God damn it, I can't remember his nickname off the top of my head, but Gigi's
LD?
brother.
LD?
Yeah. Dude, holy crap. He came walking in. I took one look at him. I was like, oh my God, sir. You are fucking hammered.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
I know.
So then you guys thought it was a good idea to go to the fucking grill?
Well, we drug about 4 or 5 more people into our shit show. Drank all day here, then went to the grill.
You motherfuckers.
It was fantastic.
Fucking chicken bowls.
Yeah, we ordered like 9 chicken bowls in a row.
Oh, I was fucking pissed.
And apparently somebody's ended up on the side of the grill.
Yeah.
They left.
Yeah, that was
like out of the box or out of their
I
stomach?
believe out of the box.
Yeah,
Yeah, our manager had to lock the door so you guys can come back in.
yeah, because
Well, it wasn't us. I mean, it wasn't me. It was,
fisticuffs went down.
Yeah, LD walked out and just went straight into Vlad and just started swinging. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was even all about. But
I know you stepped in it. I stepped in it.
Yeah.
I caught a punch right to the side of the head. So.
Yeah. I think I caught a couple to the body. I think Gigi got a backhand to the face or something.
Oh, it actually went down. I
Oh
thought
yeah,
I thought
they
it was
were
just an
they
argument.
were trying to go
they
down.
Were
yeah.
they were trying to scrap it out, but
So we just drug them
we
apart
stepped
and
in and
said,
we're
"Knock
like,
it
hey,
off."
not here, not now, not the time nor the place.
We got them split up, came back here, and me and Gigi bailed. We were out. That was probably 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know, it
Yeah.
was
Do you
early.
remember seeing me?
I vaguely remember you and Double D showing up, and that's when I left. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I showed up at 6.
Man.
Double D Friday night was his finest hour.
I don't
and
know.
you guys are gonna have to recount all this.
I don't know if
I wasn't here for
I don't know if
any
I'd
of it,
recount that, if I would call it that, but
man.
I wasn't. I wasn't at the T-bar with him, so you have to leave it up to these other.
Well, okay,
You were
I
there
didn't
with me,
see
right?
what happened at the
Hooligans
T-bar
to
because he
recount
was
it, but-
he was irritating the shit out of us, and all we wanted to do was like have a peaceful moment. Me and Smite and Baywatch. Well, he left and Smite left, and then me and Baywatch slipped out the door, and just like left him there, and so whatever happened there
Probably not
was
a good
all on
idea to
his
leave a
own.
deaf drunk guy in a bar.
Well, apparently he looks over at some gal and kind of does his
the lesbian
yeah,
move.
and then he
It
he points
wasn't
at both of them.
some gal, though.
Well,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but we'll leave.
He points at both of them and then starts pointing at his dick, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And then apparently he got mad because they rejected him and walked away. Weird.
Because I know that
imagine
pickup
that.
line,
Right?
that pickup line works all the time, right? Like, hey, you two are lesbians. Want to have a threesome? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
And
that
then
work, that shit
he
work.
starts punching
Seems
the
flawless.
inside of the door over by the pool table, just standing there, just punching it. And so some guy tried to
Yeah,
make him
he's done that
stop.
before.
Then he tried to start a fight with that guy.
Of course.
And then finally they're like, "Okay, you gotta go."
He started a fight with the bikers.
Yeah.
And that didn't help
that was
his
not
cause.
good.
Not
at
a
all.
not a good call at all.
No, not at all.
So now Double D is 86,
Mm-hmm.
right? For an indefinite amount of
So-
time.
And he has to
Then-
talk to KT before he can go back in.
Which
and,
should be funny.
Principal's office.
yeah, guess who's gonna have to translate?
Yeah, I know. That'll be funny.
So-
you actually get to go to the principal's office in
But then,
somebody's honor.
Right?
then he came back here, dude, and things went from weird to worse
Right.
when he got back here. Because
So I heard.
yeah, not only was he already completely hammered, but he continued to try to be an asshole to everybody.
Everyone.
Down
Well,
there.
and yeah, he actually put hands
he was
on
put
me.
he put hands on motherfucker
Yeah.
Jones, which is where the breaking point happened for Smite. Smite was like, dude, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah,
And
because-
And
It
then
would've
Double
been
D wanted to
justified.
fight him, and he was somewhat starting shit with me.
And he was fucking with LD while he was sleeping. He
Yeah.
picked up his big ass fucking
That's the
100-pound
one-
dog and put it on his
that's the
stomach.
one that he's lucky that LD didn't wake up and just
Yeah,
fucking kill him.
and he was smashing the trash can on the
That's
floor
right.
next to his head, and we're like, dude,
I
if he
forgot that
wakes
both
up,
dogs. Oh, I have a picture of that.
yeah, so do I.
Of both dogs on him, and then he was hitting the trash can on the floor. Dude.
It was insane, dude.
This whole week's
so
just
me
been
and
a shit
me
show.
and me and Big C finally threw him in a vehicle and drug his ass home because we were like, dude, it's enough. If he's here any longer, somebody's gonna whoop his ass.
Well, he hit me up, what was it, 3 p.m. on Saturday, and so he couldn't find his wallet.
Couldn't find his wallet. I'm sure he still can't. I have no idea where it's at.
No,
He
he
was
was
still
at the
being a
grill
dick to me.
yesterday, so it's
Uh,
not found.
At 7:30 in the morning, he was still being a dick to me over text, and then at 10:45, it was almost like he had spoke to somebody, and somebody told him. what
Yeah,
to
that
do.
was me.
And
How
then
much
he
of an
was a
asshole
little
he
more
was.
apologetic.
Yeah, he talked to me.
Well, that was later in the day. Even I got even more apologetic
Yeah.
texting.
As the phone calls kept rolling into him, he, yeah.
Yeah, as everybody tried to like help him piece together the fragmented pieces of his mind.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I mean, he told me yesterday, like, he doesn't remember any of it. I'm, of course you don't, dude. You were blacked out drunk. Of course you don't remember any of that.
He texts me. He goes, "I'm not going to take
Holy
whisker
shit.
shots anymore.
Whisker.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah.
No more whisker shots for."
You would think
Double D.
you would think that spell check on a deaf guy's phone would be a big deal. But
Yeah,
it's
well,
not.
no.
You know,
Apparently it is
I,
not.
I find 90%
Nor
of
is
the time
punctuation.
I was gonna say I find 90% of the time when he texts me, it's not so much a spell check; it's that the sentence structure and punctuation just aren't really
Right.
there.
Well, verbs and shit like that don't exist in sign language. But no, he'll be sitting there signing to me, spelling a word. I'm like, this would be so much easier if you knew how to fucking spell.
Shitty when you get an illiterate deaf guy. Damn it.
Right.
You're one step away from Helen Keller, sir.
So yeah, needless to say, as much as I know Viagra wanted to start off the week with a win, and Tennessee already kind of put him behind the ball, dude.
Yep.
Double D knocked that one out of the park, man.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. No.
That is a hell of an asshole
I
performance.
tried. I mean,
like, dude,
because Tennessee was
even by my standards, I don't know if I can come back from that.
You were a strong second.
So what we have is asshole of the week, and everybody, you gain points throughout the week, whatever. Mikey's been trying really hard. Tennessee put him behind the 8 ball with his birthday, with Mikey's birthday
showing
night
up to my
performance.
fucking house wasted.
Yeah. And Mikey really thought he had a chance, but then Double D just knocked it out of the park.
Well,
Yeah, it sounds like he came on strong at the end.
He did gain several points on his birthday.
Well, yeah, he was a tick, but
Yeah. Oh God, I just had it in my brain.
well, let's go.
Brain fart. Fuck me.
That's history.
Vodka fart.
All right.
Oh no! It was nope. Lost it.
Nope, that was a different week.
That was the week before.
That was the
My
week
bad.
before. Totally bad.
My bad.
So
All right, so we
Sean
got
with the interview.
we got some questions for you here, DJ Hangman.
Okay.
I'll
Hopefully
go
I
with
get some answers.
the easiest one. Where are you from?
I am from. Well, I live in Loveland. I've lived there for probably about the past 14 years now, I guess.
Right.
So I've lived here in Colorado most of my life. I actually grew up in Greeley. So not
Me
too far
too.
from Loveland.
Yep, so did I.
I'm sorry.
Shithole.
That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
But,
none of us like going back there.
Then
So-
I ended up when I was in high school. My family moved out to Elizabeth. I'm not sure if you guys know where that
Yep.
is. But,
No, that's up.
I was out there in high school. Went away to the Air Force after I got out of high school, and so I spent a few years in Northern California in the Air Force, and then came back here and have mostly lived in Loveland.
Let's do this thing now.
Nice.
Huh? All right. Yes, buddy.
What do you do for a living?
Well, aside from the DJ thing, I'm also I work as an independent contractor installing AV systems, mostly home AV and network systems and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's you get to play with a lot of cool electronic equipment.
So you're a geek for a living.
Pretty much. Yeah, I guess you can call me that.
Excellent.
Way to out him as a nerd.
I know, right?
Awesome.
I'm a professional
He had a
nerd.
sweet nickname, and then you
Nice.
outed him as a
Yeah.
nerd.
It's a lot.
Damn it.
I do audio. Does that make me a nerd? Or
Yeah.
No,
it
I mean,
does.
are you
guess
talking
so.
like
Nah, you don't get paid for it.
like home theater systems? Or are you talking like home security systems?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
kind
actually both. A little of everything. Home
Okay.
theater, home security,
So straight up IT. guy.
automation control, lighting control.
Okay,
yeah,
so kind of just making anything
So-
anything electronic that a house might want to have at some point.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
do.
Just
That's pretty
automating
cool.
it, putting it
Oh,
all
yeah.
putting it all on your network. So
Well, I look to pimp out my apartment. I'll let you know.
okay, yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna need 8 cameras.
In 10 years, when I buy this apartment, like,
He's gonna start a reality show.
I already have one, dude.
Right.
his life's a reality show.
Yes, I didn't know shit.
all right. Well, that kind of was my question, but I guess I can ask him another one.
You could.
If you had grown up in any other decade, what would it be?
If I'd grown up in any other decade, well, I guess I'd have to say, I'd say the 70s, but I grew up in the 70s, but I was just a little kid. I think I'd like to have been older during that
Like a
time.
teenager,
Yep.
Yeah,
to really experience all that music and
yeah, for sure.
Drugs.
Definitely.
The drugs.
drug culture.
Drugs
Pre-AIDS,
all
mid-coke,
that.
the
Right.
sweet spot in life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was definitely a sweet spot for drugs and
Back when-
sexual responsibility.
Yeah.
Back when everything was pure and not all chopped up or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. So,
Whippets.
yeah.
Ludes, Quaaludes.
Uppers now.
Do you have a favorite conspiracy that either you believe in or like to laugh at?
Oh man, I'm not really much of a conspiracy guy.
Edge hates you.
I don't. I was once
geez.
there, man. I don't get on people for where they're at in life, man. It's all just a journey.
I don't know. I guess probably like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster and stuff like that. I kind of I find that interesting, but mostly laughable because
Just
it doesn't-
ridiculous. Yeah.
The people that are obsessed with that, they're fun to laugh
I think I
at.
find the Loch Ness monster a little bit more laughable than Bigfoot. I don't
For
know
sure.
why.
I don't know. I
Because
find it
I would
all-
think like the Loch Ness monster. It's like, dude, just like that. that's a one solid area where you
Right.
look for this. Like Bigfoot could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, and
They
there's
should have found something in that lake by now.
there's legends of Bigfoot all across the
Exactly.
world,
Yeah.
so.
Like Sasquatch could be anywhere.
What cracks me
the
up
Loch
about
Ness
it-
monster is in Loch Ness.
Right.
It's a lake. It's a
like,
lake, people. I
pretty
understand
sure
it's large, but
like,
it's a lake.
If you really want to find it, dude, drain the damn lake, and we'll see what's in there. And just fill it back up.
I think
problem solved.
What I find laughable about both of those is that no less than 3 times a year they come out with a new special. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to find them this time. At the end, they're like, yep, well, we didn't find shit.
Well, we didn't find anything, but I think we learned a lot.
Yeah,
What
we learned a lot.
What
We
they do
got-
is they
got a
change
lot
the
of new
music
clues.
so it sounds way more intense, through the whole thing. You're like, oh, great, that's cool. We still didn't find shit. Thanks, that's awesome.
Dude,
There's
I'd love
another hour of my
it
life I
if
can't
they
get
just
back.
drain that lake and all of a sudden it just comes running out and kills everybody in the crew. And you're like, well, there we go. We solved that mystery.
So what do we do? We'll fill the fucking lake, obviously. Jesus Christ.
But at least people know the
Water
fucking
back
truth.
Put the water back
We're gonna
in.
stay away from that lake.
Oh, that was crazy.
Wow,
That was crazy.
No power surge.
Maybe there is
Could've
a Loch Ness monster. Shit.
Quit
Sorry,
talking shit
Jesus.
about the Loch Ness
All right,
monster,
all right.
Sorry, Jesus.
We'll move on.
We got their Viagra.
If you won the lottery, what would you buy?
Oh man, I don't know. I guess I'd probably buy. Buy my house. So
Buy your house, not a new
enough.
house. You would just buy the one that you're currently
yeah,
in?
I'd buy. Yeah, and then I would go and buy a new one.
Oh, yeah.
So, you
Keep
know.
it simple, stupid.
I'd
That's what they say. Why go and spend all this shit ton of money on some shit you already got?
That's true. That's a damn good point.
Did you see that one show where the lady who won the lottery and
Because
she
a
fixed up her
Maserati
trailer
is a
house?
Maserati, but a Honda Civic is a Honda Civic. That's why you go out and spend money
Yeah.
on shit you don't
But
already have.
if you already had a Maserati, you wouldn't go buy a Maserati?
Yeah, but
that's true.
I'd feel pretty bad about jumping a Maserati into a bridge rail or something. Like, fucking
That's why you
Civic,
buy
fuck
two.
it,
That
dude.
is true.
That's why you buy
Civic.
two and you wreck the first one and then you
Yeah.
have another one.
I do have a dream that someday, just rolling in, buying a brand new vehicle and rolling that motherfucker right outside the parking lot. Just fucking cranking the wheel and rolling that bitch. Just getting out, boop, boop, just walking away.
Go in and buy another one.
It would be so awesome.
Make sure
man.
somebody gets that on film.
I believe that would be one of the most viral YouTube videos ever
That would be
made.
amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
Is
right.
that pretty much all you would buy?
Yeah, I guess I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't need much, so I'd just
Nice.
like to have my house paid off,
like
and
that.
probably
Hell yeah, man.
probably my parents' house or something like
Yeah, there
that.
you go.
So
Yeah.
depends on
How
how
do
much
you-
money too.
How do you feel about the death penalty?
That's a big one for sure.
Well, I think there's definitely some instances where it needs to be used.
It's a good answer.
Right.
I'm for it. I mean, in most cases,
I agree.
Nice.
that
In most
pretty much that
cases.
simple.
Yeah.
Fuck it, shoot them. I'm from
We
Texas.
don't know
can you
what
tell?
happened to him.
Yeah, she's from the one state where they put an express lane on the fucking death penalty.
Fucking A.
And my daddy was a prison warden.
Yeah.
Weird.
On death row. Yeah. So.
Some of the time.
Would you ever consider implants, breast or penile?
I don't think so. I'm pretty secure in myself, just the way I am.
You're
you
good
know?
with the way your breasts
just
are
the way,
now?
just the way God made.
You
me.
do have very
My
nice
breasts are
boobs.
big
You're good
enough.
with the way your
Thank you.
breasts are now? That's good.
you.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
He's an all natural kind of guy.
All right. If there was a movie made about you, who would play you and why?
Jeez, I don't know. You guys are asking me like way tougher questions than I,
What's
than
Dante's
I
name?
thought I'd be
Expected?
getting as a
What's
karaoke dude.
Dante's name?
Oh, dude, that's
From Clerks.
Brian O'Halloran.
Yeah.
Silent Bob.
Played
Silent
Dante
Bob.
Hicks in
Yes.
Clerks and Clerks 2.
Clerks
and-
2.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of Kevin
James
Smith
Jason
movies.
Amy
Yeah.
Mallrats.
Yeah, yeah.
He definitely does resemble him.
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking A, dude.
You gotta actually find a celebrity that plays him
Hey.
now, dude. Nobody knows who.
No.
If I came up to you tomorrow on the street and said, "Who's Brian O'Halloran?" You'd be like, "I don't fucking
If
know."
you asked me who Dante was, I would know.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I got one. John Cusack.
Ooh, there you go.
John Cusack, huh?
John
Okay,
Cusack.
I guess I could go with that.
I'd go with Con Air, John Cusack. Yeah.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Either.
I've been told that
I could totally go with. I could totally go with
I
Jack
can get
Black.
down with
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Well, he's not quite
Silent
as
Bob.
roly-poly looking as Jack Black.
That's Kevin
I
Smith.
can be though.
No, is it? Like,
I could put on weight for the part.
He's
There you go.
he's one holiday away from being Jack Black.
There you go.
I don't know. Jack
Butterball.
Black's slimmed down a little bit.
He goes
so-
up and down. He fluctuates.
You
like
never
Rosie.
really know.
him, Oprah, and Rosie, they're in the
That
fluctuation.
guy hasn't had work in a while. Well,
He's on the
aside from
slim
Kung
slow.
Fu Panda, I don't think he's doing anything else with his
I bet
life.
she's making an assload on Kung Fu Panda, though.
Oh, I'm sure he
That
is.
guy's fucking loaded. He doesn't have to work all the time.
Yeah. He's good at what he does.
There are actually some pictures of me on Facebook that were there's been some parallel drawn to me and Jack Black when he was playing Nacho Libre.
Ooh.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Next time you're on the show, you're wearing a Mexican mask the whole time.
All right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Jeez. I'm not a very ambitious guy, so I see myself probably
Right,
kind
where
of
he's
doing
at?
the
Sees himself
same
winning
thing
the
I've been
lotto and
doing.
buying his house is what he sees in 5
Yeah.
years.
That's
He's
kinda
about
my
to
plan,
get punched
for
in the
sure.
back of the head by his old lady, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, she's staring daggers.
She probably has ideas of where you should be in 5 years.
Yeah, right?
That's all right. We're not asking her where she wants to be in 5 years. We're asking you.
Well, she's going to tell him where he wants to be in 5 years.
And that may be true.
Where she thinks I should be and where I think I should be are two very different things, probably. So
That's pretty standard.
So you're pretty much going to be where she tells you to be. I get it.
Yeah. I should just defer to
Right,
Kristen.
right.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
That's a good point. That, and that, honestly, that's a solid answer.
Yes.
It will be a safe ride home.
Got another one? Got another one for me?
I have learned to keep myself out of trouble.
Do you have any epic stories of complete meltdowns on stage, or like brawls breaking out mid song or something?
Nice.
Do you have any wild stories from karaoke, man?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got to have at least one.
I would.
Oh, actually, I can probably tell you about one that happened just recently with a guy named George, who you guys saw at the T-Bar the other night.
Did it happen at the
okay.
T-Bar?
Token.
And
Token, yeah.
Token,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, it didn't happen at the T-Bar. This actually,
He's Jewish. That's why we call him Token.
that's right. That's right. But no, this actually happened at Applebee's, and it was a couple weeks ago. And I think he did that song "Chocolate Salty Balls" from South
Yes.
Park, which I think he did Thursday night, and it was it's just epic, and he does it really well.
That's a solid swing at an
But,
Applebee's on a Thursday night, man.
That gets a little bit different response, I think, when you do it at Applebee's on a Tuesday night.
Were there
It doesn't
little kids
matter.
and shit sitting
I don't
at
think
the
it matters
table?
what night you do it at Applebee's. I think you're going to get a response.
Yeah, that definitely provoked a reaction. There weren't any kids, but there was this one lady here, and she'd had a lot to drink, and she decided she needed to get real belligerent and tell him how offended she was by that song, and she came up and grabbed the microphone out of his hand and just started just chewing him out. And she totally didn't get the song at all. Obviously,
Right,
she didn't know that it was from
Meanwhile, she
South
was-
Park. And,
She was cussing
You
like
know.
a damn sailor, huh?
yeah, absolutely. It was.
She thought, like, did she think he wrote the song and like he just
I
took
think
that for him to be like, I'm gonna totally sing this song about my chocolate salty balls?
in her mind, I think that's what she thought. Is like, well, he probably just wrote this song, and he's got the karaoke guy in on it. He's going to play this song for him, and the words are going to come up on the screen, and he's going to sing it, and this is his own doing, and I'm really offended by that.
She just tells management,
So-
whoever this guy is that's holding this concert, this is ridiculous.
We got to get him on the show.
So,
Oh, yeah, he's got
yeah, ask him about that. 'Cause
That's awesome,
he
man.
can tell you from his perspective.
That
He'll
is
have a lot to
fucking
add to that. That was probably the worst meltdown I've ever seen. It's unfortunate that George was a part of that, but it was also kind of funny at the same time.
Hey, man, let's got to get your salt somehow, man.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me somewhat, not entirely related, but somewhat of my buddy Scotty Too Hottie, who used to DJ down at the T-Bar.
Yeah.
And one night we were just down there hanging out to do karaoke, and he was wearing this T-shirt that said, "I'm not Mr. Right, but I'll fuck you till he gets here."
Yeah.
And there was somebody else sitting in the crowd whose like sister had been a victim of sexual abuse.
Oh boy!
And her and her husband found it so offensive that they brought it a point to like come over and tell him like, "We don't like that shirt. You either need to leave or you need to turn your shirt inside out." To which he responded with what Viagra would usually do. Well, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
So pretty much told these people like, you can either turn around or you can ignore my shirt because I'm not taking it off and I'm not turning it inside out. Yeah. They made it into this huge, big fucking production where they were screaming at him, like threatening to whoop his ass. And
Society
it's a T-shirt.
It's become
man.
one of those things where people are offended by everything and they think they can tell you their opinion on everything.
Yeah.
My theory
especially when they're drunk.
My
like
theory
that,
is,
and that's the case here with George. Is like, dude, he's singing a song from South Park, and this lady takes it like completely out of context. and starts causing a fucking problem.
Here's my
at the
thing.
karaoke
If you're
show.
crazy and unemployable, stay away from the fucking internet. Stay out of society. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Because obviously there's something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah, fuck
Just,
off.
You know,
fuck on.
If you have a purpose and shit to do in life, you don't have time to worry about this shit. When you're crazy and unemployable and alcoholic or whatever,
most people
stay
who
the
are
fuck away
crazy
from
and
people.
unemployable don't know they're crazy and unemployable.
No, which is sad. Like, I don't know. If you're sitting in your mom's basement eating sticks of butter,
right?
You're fucking don't touch the internet, dumbass.
But that's a great that's a great story. I didn't mean to get off point, but that is a great story. I cannot believe that happened.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But
I think it's
again,
great.
at an Applebee's,
That's pretty great.
Like,
Well, yeah,
dude, I didn't even know
you're
they.
gonna have
I didn't
mixed
even know they
reactions,
did karaoke at Applebee's.
We should go check
I
it
didn't
out.
either. When is it?
I'm not doing that gig anymore.
Ah.
unfortunately. They may have had something to do
Sure
with it. I
you're
don't know.
not.
Is Token gonna do it now?
I don't know. He should though.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That would for
Right?
sure.
He just shows up there one day. That lady's sitting there. She's like, "The fuck is this guy doing here?"
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, it's just
back,
amazing.
and I run this shit now.
It's amazing how quickly people lose their sense of humor after they've had a few drinks in them. Sometimes,
Yeah,
It
some
is.
people
True.
it has
Hey,
a
it's
total,
true.
total
Hey,
opposite effect.
I'll,
Yes.
I'll totally raise my hand to that because I do that.
Yeah,
same
actually,
shit
I
sometimes
guess I've
myself,
observed
so.
that with
Yeah.
you at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It
a
happens.
dick.
But,
Oh, great. Rat Dog just saw Vic. Fucking Rat Dog.
Who brought that thing along?
Thanks, Rat Dog. Can we get a muzzle on that thing? Did they make them that small?
We got duct tape.
but yeah, that was
You're
one of
gonna
my
get a call from
definitely
PETA
one of my
about
more
that.
interesting experiences.
Hell yeah, dude.
Running
That's
a karaoke
awesome,
show.
man.
That was a good story, dude.
Well,
That
no, I
really
have one
was.
more quick question. How do you maintain a straight face when people get up there and sing like one specific person I have in mind, like
Cody.
Cody.
Well, you know, I'm a trained professional, and I've got years of experience.
So
doing
you turn
this,
around
so,
and laugh in the corner.
He goes to the
I-
bathroom or he laughs outside
Yeah, it's
or
all,
Well-
I save it up for later.
Look,
Oh, there
I
you
mean,
go.
I don't know if you can relate to this. I used to KJ a long time ago, and I used to do the Island Grill in Fort Collins.
Oh, okay.
And I had this one guy named Kenny who used to come down every single Wednesday night, dude. And he was such a cliche. He wore the big Jenko black pants that covered his shoes, and he wore the button down shirts with like dragons and skulls and flaming cobras on them.
Oh, so he's
And-
full on goth
and he
or
had,
whatever
and he had
they
the
call
he
it.
had the pulled back hair and the ponytail. You know, just a dude, total cliche.
this guy was
And did
built
he
for
sing-
karaoke.
It's just
And-
amazing
Did
how
he
some
sing
people
Patsy
just totally
Cline
don't
songs?
mind being a complete living, breathing, walking stereotype.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
Right, and he would sing. He would try to sing like heavy metal and stuff like that, and he was terrible, man. He was god awful. And I would put him up like 4 or 5 times a night, and people would come up to me and ask me, they're like, "Dude, why do you keep putting Kenny up there? He's terrible." And I'm like, "I know he's terrible, but who? Like, dude,
Are you
gotta-
putting your name
you
in?
have to- I was-
Karaoke.
no, and that's the thing. I was like, you got to understand one thing. I was like, Kenny's here every single Wednesday, showing me support. Even though he sucks, man, he's having a good time.
Yeah.
Who am I to take that away from him?
Right.
If he wants to sing 5 times in one night, even if you guys think it sucks, I'm gonna put him up there 5 times, man. And I'm gonna let him suck it up, man.
Yeah, you know, and that's
It was cringeworthy sometimes. You're like, oh, Kenny, dude,
for
no.
sure. But you can see that's his thing, and that's
Yeah.
what he likes doing.
Yeah,
and you know,
exactly.
you got to kind of just keep that in
But
mind.
yeah,
you know?
as the DJ, you got to understand, like, hey, it's not about. Obviously, you got to play to the crowd, and you got to make sure
Yeah.
the crowd has a good time. But dude, if this guy's down here every single week and is having a good time,
Yeah,
fuck,
fuck
let
it.
him have a good
Let
time.
him
Do you
have
ever?
it.
If the person that comes in once a month is the one complaining to me, hey, guess what? Fuck you, dude. He's in here every
Right.
single week spending money.
Do you find yourself
Yeah.
chiming in on the mic, helping these people out a little bit?
I do sometimes, like
Yeah.
if somebody's struggling a little bit, and
Yeah.
just whatever they're having trouble
Nice.
with the rhythm of the song or whatever, sometimes or sometimes I'll just sing really loudly. I won't even pick up the mic. I can sing
Just
really
listen
loud
to
enough
what I'm
that-
saying.
that people can kind of hear me, and it kind of brings them back on track.
Nice.
So I got one last question for you.
And I got one last one also.
Well, then go ahead with
She
yours.
just went out of turn.
Yeah, she did go out of turn.
I
So
did.
give him
I
yours.
thought he already went. My bad.
When did you lose your virginity?
Oh man, when I was I don't know when was
Sounds
that?
like he could either get
Earmuffs.
That sounds like a
slapped
good
or.
story there. but-
Earmuffs.
He's like, wait, what did I tell her?
What does that have to do with me being a karaoke dude? Anyway, no.
Nothing.
Absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
Do you guys think that?
That's what's great
Oh
about
no,
these
I
questions.
see what you're getting at. You guys think
This is
I'm
why
a
we waited
karaoke
till you
dude, I don't ever
slammed
get
4
laid.
beers.
No, not at all. I think it's quite
No,
the opposite.
But I guess I was probably 17.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard.
16,
Super
17.
standard.
respectable answer.
Yeah.
super respectable. So you'd be shocked at some of the answers we had.
Yeah.
Man, how?
10.
10.
Was that what's
23-year-old
brewery?
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, that was the brewery guy.
10 by a 23-year-old.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it was awesome because his friends were giving him shit
It was
because
a
he was a
great
virgin.
That's pretty fucking illegal, actually.
It's
Exactly.
highly illegal. Yeah. All right,
yeah.
so one last question.
Yeah.
Do you have any sevens?
Do I have any sevens?
Yep.
Sevens.
Come on.
Answer is go fish.
Oh. Okay. Of course.
Some people get it.
Of course it is.
Some people are on it like go fish.
Yeah, some
Got me.
people right away go
Some
fish.
people do, yeah.
But other people are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you want to...
You want to do AFT or you want to move into something new?
I think we can either do news or we can do stupid stats or AFT. So,
Oh, did we find
you
yours?
want to do
Stupid stats?
Yeah, I forgot about stupid
All right.
stats. You want to do that?
yeah,
Let's do that real quick.
All right, I need a pen.
Have we tallied though? Here you go. Have you tallied the rest of them up yet?
I did last. I did.
No, I mean like all of them.
Oh, no. Hell no.
All right.
Shit, I don't know, man.
So I think I'm like in the lead.
Yeah, we got to start keeping this. Well, this is a new year there, Al. Or Smite.
Yeah,
It is.
We could do that. Okay, so the way this game works is I ask you a question. I ask everybody a question. What percentage of people, blankety blank, whatever the question is. Okay, so you give your answer. What percentage of people you think? There's the actual answer, and so whether you're over or under, it's kind of like golf. Whoever ends up with the lowest score wins.
I always
that's basically
lose.
how it works. Not always. Not always.
One time I won.
Viagra's fairly shitty at this game, so
Yeah, I had one good week.
yep.
It's because he's on his like fourth beer right now.
We're
So
on a
you know,
tie.
Right. So we'll go ahead. We'll do 2 of the conspiracy ones because allegedly is back,
Yeah.
and then we'll go with some more bathroom ones.
Okay.
So,
Those are his
Oh,
favorite.
oh god, Edge is gonna love this one. What percentage of people believe a secretive power elite with a globalist agenda is conspiring to eventually rule the world?
Okay,
Conspiracy, I like that word.
please
Hang on,
repeat.
hang on.
The New World Order.
Who? Okay, what percentage of people believe there's a new world order waiting to rule the world?
Oh, okay, thank you.
What do you got, Smite?
37%.
Smite says 37. Okay.
61%.
Edge. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Hangman, go ahead.
Hangman?
Yeah. I'm going to say 43.
Okay.
29.
13%.
19.
Respectively.
I went big and probably lost.
The, the actual answer is 28%.
Oh,
Have you read all these before?
No.
What did he say?
He's just that
He
good.
said 29.
Came within
He's
one.
biased anyway.
Yeah, he is biased. Anyways.
He's just that good.
I said, yeah, I was
He's
10
waiting
off
for
on
it to
that
be
one.
100%. But
I was 10 off on that. It's not bad.
what percentage of people believe Saddam Hussein was involved in the 9/11 attacks?
Ooh.
67.
15%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go low on that one, too. I'm going to say 22%.
Okay.
17%.
25%.
45.
28% again, actually.
God damn it. I should have
That was
said
me
20.
that
I
time.
almost
Right?
went 29.
Yeah, I suck at this game, right?
Well, it's okay.
That
Okay.
one, I thought for sure it would have been high.
All right. Now
do
let's go
suck.
with some bathroom ones here.
Oh, God.
What percentage of people use wet wipes for a final pass?
Well, I know how many
Jesus.
people at this table do.
Oh, man. Those are called dude wipes, not wet wipes.
Yeah, I know. Same thing.
Those things are badass, dude.
Yeah, ever since I had kids, dude.
I'll say
Absolutely.
26.
Okay.
I don't think it can be even be that high, dude. 11%.
13%.
22.
16.
28.
5%.
Oh, really?
Shit.
Yeah. I know.
They're not counting every 5, 6, and 7, 8-year-old. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
true. That
Yeah,
is
does
true.
that count babies? I mean,
Well,
no,
no, I
no,
know.
no.
They're
Come
not
on.
counting the ladies.
So,
you know.
like, you're talking when you're potty trained and everything. I mean, hey, grow up using them. It's pretty sweet. All right. Okay. What percentage of people poop with the door open at home, regardless of who is there?
This one's going to be shocking.
11.
We did the pee-pee version.
I
of
would
this one
never
last.
do this regardless. When I'm home by myself, I still shut the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody breaks in.
You don't have a 5-year-old.
Exactly.
I don't. But dude, when I have my own place, I still did not shit with the door open.
Why not bring PB and J in there?
I'm gonna go with 12%, man. I really don't think.
Okay.
This might be shocking.
Do you shit with the door open?
26%.
I'm going to put Hangman in the group that shits with the door open regardless of who's there.
Hey, as long as you turn on the fan.
That's
all.
hey, or open
right.
the window, you know.
Yeah.
And for all the other people, we appreciate
Is
the
the
fan.
door all the way open or the door cracked?
I don't know.
Open.
Yeah, it's 9%.
8%.
Ooh, Price is Right. Super Price is Right battle going on there. It's 4%.
Yeah.
Viagra again.
I should have went $1.
$1, Bob.
All right, so that's good. That's good answers. I'll tally this shit up as we go, and then we'll give the results at the end for who won. So,
All right.
good answers, everybody.
Yeah.
Some of you were way off.
I know. I definitely lost because of that first one. When I went way high. Dude, I just find it hard to believe there's that few people that don't. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, I went way out on one too. Well,
That's all right. Got a news story with everybody?
I do. Yeah.
Whip through it real quick.
God, this is out of Key West, Florida. Of course, it's out of
Fucking
Florida.
Thank you, Florida.
It's entitled "Identity Theft." Theft, not ready yet. A vehicle burglary suspect in Florida Keys was arrested after he left his wallet behind. Monroe County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Becky Heron said. Deputy Lazaro Valdez, sorry.
4 beers.
Must be Asian.
Yeah, four beers, and I don't speak Mexican. Lazaro Valdez was called Wednesday morning to a vehicle burglary at Stock Island home in Key Haven neighborhood. The victim said someone had ransacked her unlocked vehicle and taken money from inside. As Valdez was searching the area near where the burglary occurred, he found a wallet. Inside it was identification card of Vladimir Estelle, 19 of Key West.
Asian.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Detectives went to the address listed on the ID, knocked on the door. Estelle answered and said he lost his ID when detectives asked him for it. Estelle admitted to being in the Key Haven neighborhood around 2 to 5 a.m., entering vehicles and taking loose change. Meanwhile, deputies received reports of several more vehicle burglaries in the neighborhood. One victim told them he had surveillance video of 3 people burglarizing his Jeep while it was parked in his driveway.
This fucking guy.
Heron said Estelle told him that he was accompanied by 2 friends he knows only as Stevie and Ashley. He told him he does not
Only
know
knows
their
them as
last names.
Stevie and Ashley?
Yeah, Stevie and Ashley. He does not know their last names or where they live. Estelle faces 1 count of vehicle burglary, but more charges are pending.
So this idiot's
this
taking a
dude,
rap.
this dude breaks into a vehicle and leaves his fucking wallet behind.
Genius.
Yeah.
Fucking
Pretty
genius.
fucking awesome, man.
Okay, so this one comes from our out-of-state news correspondent, Dozer, out of Fort Lauderdale. A man armed with a gun and carrying a stash of drugs told police at a Delray Beach Walmart that he was applying for a mystery shopper job when he was found in a manager's office. Employees found Alexander Weigard, 20, of Dunwoody, Georgia, about 2:30 a.m. Sunday at the 24-hour store, according to Delray Beach police arrest report. Weigard was already wearing a stolen black hoodie and sweatpants stolen from the store over his clothes, and had grabbed a garbage bag from a garbage can in the office to place an Xbox One inside.
Nice. Well played, sir. Well played.
In total, he stole $462.86 worth of goods from the store and caused $100 in damage to a lock. So the $500 should put him over the felony, right? Police arrived to search him and found a small bag of heroin, an unlabeled prescription bottle with 68 pills of
that'll do it. Oh
boy, that'll do you.
68 pills of anti-epileptic medication, and a Mentos container with 33 Xanax. Weigard told police he was applying for a job as a mystery shopper because it seemed like a cool job. And then he was in the manager's office looking for an application.
Wow.
He then explained he was wearing the stolen clothes because his clothes were dirty, that the drugs were for foot pain, and they got the gun from a guy at Dunkin' Donuts, according to the report.
Jesus.
What are they doing over at the Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't know how many
What
times
the
I pull up to a
fuck?
Dunkin' Donuts store or a dozen glazed donuts, and they just give me a gun.
I'm like, hey, man, you want a gun?
This is
All
right in the
hey, I got
box.
one for you right here, man. Don't worry about it. All right, Weigard faces armed burglary, grand theft, criminal mischief, carrying concealed weapon, and several drug charges. He was booked into Palm Beach County Jail Sunday and is held in lieu of $32,000 in bail. Fucking Florida, man.
Yeah, it's always
they
Florida.
are geniuses down there, dude.
People got some fucking issues, man.
They're really
Flocka.
They're really draining the shallow end of the gene pool, man.
Did I hear Sydney come out a little bit?
A little bit. It's
A
all
little
good,
bit?
man. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine.
How you doing, Sydney?
I'm doing all right,
Haven't
man.
seen
Don't
you in
worry.
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was down in Florida just hanging out with some
Yeah.
flock of friends. You know?
Well, I'm glad to see you're doing all right.
So, allegedly, what we got, buddy?
We got Project Blue Beam.
Blue Beam?
Project
Blue
Blue Beam.
Beam.
Heard about it a lot in conspiracy circles, and always thought it was like Operation Paperclip, Operation Northwoods, Operation Mockingbird, things that had been admitted. And now that I've looked into it a little bit, it's not. There's no, released, unclassified documentation on it. It was reported by this guy, Sergei Monast, a Quebecian investigative reporter who was way into the New World Order and all this stuff. And I don't know, I didn't take the time to dig too deeply into it. But when I thought about coming for tonight's show, I thought a lot of people might think one of my weirdest ones was the no plane theory of 9/11.
Yes.
Definitely.
So that's kind of where this one wraps or ties in a little bit. So Project Blue Beam, there are many facets to it, but the main one deals with holographics and where the technology is and where the...
It's like the Tupac concert with the holograph, the 3D hologram and shit.
Hologram.
Yeah, the holographics are nuts. And if... just from what they've admitted and what they put out there, this guy Nicholson, 1968, is his YouTube handle. He's got a pretty decent video called Update New World Order's Project Blue Beam. It's got 400,000 hits, and it shows at the beginning, it shows just the incredible amount. I think that was the one that of what they can do with this kind of technology now.
They can do some crazy shit with it now, dude, for sure.
So the end all is, well, I guess we can back up to Werner Van Braun. He came over in Operation Paperclip. He was the guy who did Saturn V, the Nazi. About Paperclip, we brought all the Nazi scientists in and gave them... All right, cool. So he was...
All right, moving on.
He had this assistant, Dr. Carol Rosen. She was an aerospace executive for Fairchild Industries. And back in 1974, Von Braun was dying of cancer, and he kind of allegedly gave her these deathbed. It's weird, man. These deathbed confessions, so to speak. And he said that the New World Order and the people in charge, the shadow governments, were trying to weaponize space, and that first would have the Russians as our big enemy. Secondly, would have terrorists. Third would have third world crazies. Fourth would be asteroids, and the fifth would be aliens. So wrapping it all up, Project Blue Beam is allegedly going to be this holographic alien invasion.
What?
So
basically Orson Welles, but visual instead of on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a NASA project using satellites to beam things and other high-end high-end technology. They have technology these days that can beam voices into your head.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's called V2K.
I knew about the heat beams or whatever, but I don't know about the voice ones.
Yeah. Well, and on top of that, they can take any 10-minute recording of any voice and be able to dissect it and send it back out through a computer, which is nuts. So you could have anyone's voice in your head. Literally.
Yeah, that's what's been happening.
Literally,
this whole time.
yeah. So the
Jenny
voice,
Jones is waiting for this technology to come out.
The
so
voice
she can
to
beam shit into our heads.
the voice to skull, otherwise known as V2K technology, has a patent for whatever. I don't need to read that number. It's a hearing system wherein sound is induced in the head of a person by radiating the head with microwaves in the range of 100 megahertz to 10,000 megahertz that are modulated with a particular waveform. And like I said, they can get anybody's voice to do this. Back in 1990, it was proposed by a high military official to actually hologram Allah over Iraq and have Allah say, pick up arms.
Back in which year?
1990 is
Holy shit.
when this was, from what I could find, when they first started thinking about it. So that's a long time ago. And basically what the physicists said is they could do it back then, but it would take like a mile-long mirror in space and all this fucking nonsense.
Right.
And
A bunch of crazy shit.
you think about how far technology has come since 1990. Basically, they can do it now.
Off an iPhone.
Yeah, right?
Fucking iPhone.
I don't know if any of you
I
guys...
can do it right now. There's an app for that.
There was a viral thing about floating cities in China. I don't know if you guys ever saw a picture or whatnot, but that a lot of people think that was Blue Beam. Man, my back's spasm.
It's okay. He just has to jerk off. That's how he gets rid of his back spasms. Don't worry about it, Hangman. It's cool.
Just
Don't worry about
turn
it.
away.
Whatever works for you.
Truthstream Media reports in their article called Project Bluebeam, yes, the government research projecting holograms of God as a mass psyop. And in that article, they link to a Washington Post article in 1999 called When Seeing and Hearing Isn't Believing. And that kind of goes into some of that other weird technology and the history of that 1990 story I was telling you. But anyway, so that ties in with the 9/11 no planes. There were holograms instead of, and maybe a missile with
See where you're going
or
with that.
whatnot. But that kind of Bluebeam, yeah, Project Bluebeam. Like I said, I was a little disappointed when I couldn't find an unclassified thing, and it's just this guy talking,
Just some dude.
so you always
Alright,
got to
well.
look into shit. But man, in conspiracy theory circles, you hear Bluebeam a ton, and holographics have come a really long way.
All right, so it could be a thing.
That's pretty crazy.
All right, well,
It's
fucking
interesting.
Check it
That's
out,
for
people.
Kind of scary when you think about it. I mean, just,
right?
just the power of propaganda over people. I mean, back as far as World War II, some 60, 70 years ago, what they could do back then.
Leaflets.
What can they do now with the technology that exists today?
Yeah, they just drop leaflets out of a plane back
Yeah, I mean, that was just dropping leaflets out of a
Yeah.
plane.
That was crazy,
And,
yeah.
But it worked.
Hitler, a
Yeah.
really good public speaker, just rallying the whole country to this crazy cause that Nazi Germany took on at that time. What could they do to brainwash people today?
Yeah,
With the technology that's out there?
it's
kinda
endless,
scary when you
dude.
think about
Endless.
It's
Well,
very
they do it every day. I mean,
Yeah, for sure with mass media.
Yeah.
Others think it might be tied in with the chemtrails thing. That's why they're spraying the skies all the time. That it'll actually
Ooh.
be a theater quality substance, so to speak, with the holograms and whatnot. And yeah.
I don't know.
So if you see a giant light show and laser show and aliens in the sky, know that it could be fake.
I used to think the laser show at the planetarium was pretty cool.
I was going to say, unless you're at a Pink Floyd concert or some shit. Then you're just on acid, stupid, so stop. Okay, so, what do you got over there, buddy? What are you looking up over there?
Well, nothing. I'm kind of
Nothing.
moving on.
I'm not doing anything.
We're gonna leave out AFT tonight
All right.
just because.
I do have a small thing that I want to talk about in entertainment because it tails in. Edge put me on this project, which is, I have to tell you, the weirdest fucking thing happened to me last night. Because there's a new show on Netflix. It's a Netflix original called Making a Murderer.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen it on there. I was gonna take a look at it.
Wait. Now, here's
I
all
heard
right.
there's some weird shit going on with
There
it.
is some very weird shit going on in there, but that's not the weirdest fucking part about it. Weirdest part about it is Gigi tells me about it. She goes, "Hey, we need to watch this show." I said, "All right." 10 minutes later, this motherfucker texts me and goes, "Hey man, you ever seen that show Making a Murderer?" As I'm watching the first episode, I was like, "What? is there a bug in my house? You wearing a wire, dude? What's up, man? Like,
Yeah.
I went all conspiracy guy for about 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck, man? So,
I still don't know where you live, so
Dude,
I obviously don't have a bug.
hello, loyal listeners and haters. This is Pimp Snaggles. For those of you who are somewhat attentive, could hear throughout the show that we had some pops and clicks and suffered some technical difficulties. The show got cut off right before I started speaking, as a matter of fact. And so what I'm going to do is give you a basic rundown of what happened for the rest of the show. We went for about another 20 minutes. I got really drunk in here, as usual, and we had a really good time. I finished talking about what I knew about making a murderer at that time. There will be more to come on that. It's an incredible show. So if you guys get a chance, get out there, check it out. It'll blow you away about our justice system. Then on top of that, we had the results for the Stupid Stats game, and those are as follows. DJ Smite came in with a blistering last place of 76. I must say, this round of Stupid Stats, actually, everyone's kind of getting their shit together. There's no really crazy scores anymore. So Smite comes in with a 76, dead last. Rec came in with a 60 in fifth place. Motherfucker Jones had a 55 to come in fourth. Hangman, actually, our guest, came in with 3. Viagra, look at this guy. He's not dead last. He came in second with 33, and that was real close to Edge's first place, who had a 32. So those are the results for Stupid Stats. Other than that, we discussed some sports stuff a little bit more. Not that it matters. We'll talk more about it next week. And then we just went around and did our sign-offs and things of that nature, and our good buddy Hangman was in here, and it was a good time. So I'm going to kick up the outro song, which is a good one this week. Really kind of sums up what happened on New Year's. And other than that, we'll talk to you all next week.